Hello everybody, I'm Miss Lottie Da, and I hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you for tuning into my channel today. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm glad you're here. And if you would, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that as well. Alright, so let's get to today's video, which is marketing tricks used by big brand names that you need to know about. Basically, it's what the cosmetics industry does to try to trick us into buying their products. So let's get started. So first of all, holding back inventory to claim that a product is sold out. Now, I don't know how many times I have wanted something so bad, either on Sephora or a skincare line, and I'm not going to say which one, but it's one that has been released recently by Hailey Bieber. That's all I'm going to say. I go to buy the product, it's sold out all the time. Day after day after day, it is sold out. And then all of a sudden, a few days later or a few weeks later, it's back in stock. So I go to order it. It gets sold out again and again and again. And by that time, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm moving on. I don't care anymore. I'm not interested. If the product restocks if the product restocks less than 8 weeks later, that company is telling you a lie, because it takes months and months of production to get that product. It has to be sent all over the place. It's not like a one and done type thing where they make it and then it automatically goes to, the seller. That's not how it works at all. Or they make it and it automatically appears on the website. That's not how it appears at all. There is a very lengthy process that it has to go through in order to be restocked. And the reason that they do that is they try to get you to come back. They're like, oh, well, yeah, let's throw that on there for a couple of weeks. And in the meantime, we're going to add more products to the website. So that way, when they come back and we say, oh, we've got more in stock, come on back, come on in, they're going to see even more products and they're going to buy even more. I'm not falling for it anymore. Let me just say that. Creating limited edition products only to bring them back a few months later. So, I think it was LaRock that did it. Anyway, there was at one point, this was at like a few years ago, or maybe longer than a few years. I can't remember exactly. But they had a palette that was supposed to be limited edition, and it had all these fantastic colors in it and everything. And I was very interested in it, and I kept it in my mind. Like, I kept looking at it every day, and I was just, real interested in it. And then I started to look closely at the colors, and I started to match individual eyeshadows with that same color. I mean, the exact same color, but with two different names. And I was like, that's interesting. And then all of a sudden, the limited edition sold out. It was gone. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe it was just like one of the other things that they do, which is they try to tell you that, a product is limited when really it's not. It's been there the whole time. They're just trying to trick you into buying that color so the sales of that particular one will go up. Well, lo and behold, like a few months later, that limited edition is back. It's back. By popular demand, all of a sudden they have it. Really? Because if you were sold out, it goes back to what I just previously said. It should have taken way longer. We're talking months and months, possibly a year even, before that would be back in stock. And you said limited edition. Doesn't limited edition mean once it's gone, it's gone? I'm so confused. But yeah, that is another way that they try to get you. And along with that is they will even package it all different. All of it. But they've had that same color for years, possibly decades. It's been there. They're just trying to revamp it to trick you into thinking that it's new, so you'll buy it. Claiming that a key ingredient as a selling point to charge you more money. For example, there is a, from Paris, it's La Prairie, I think is how you say it, or La Prairie. They have a caviar foundation. This foundation costs $200. But when you look on the ingredients deck, Caviar is at the bottom of the list. So that means that there is just a teeny tiny microscopic amount of caviar in that product. But because there's caviar in it, they can charge you that price. And I think they do that with all like the supposed gold products. Check your ingredients decks. Whatever amount is the highest is going to be at the top. Whatever amount is the lowest is going to be on the bottom. So always check that before you purchase an item that just because it has one special ingredient. Look to see where that special ingredient falls on that ingredients deck. That's important before you throw your money away. Reusing the same product and packing it different, like I mentioned before. Companies are notorious for doing this. The clothes companies do the same thing. I know that because I've worked in retail for a very long time. Let's just say that. I don't want to give my age away. Probably I've worked in retail longer than most of you have been alive. Let's just say that. And I've seen them do that all the time. So yeah, that's been around forever, them doing that. MAC is notorious for doing that, by the way. Claiming that a product is luxury when it's actually made in a subpar company. I'm trying to word this like I'm not dissing on any country, but if you've got products and one's made in Italy and one's made in China and it's supposed to be a luxury item, who you gonna go for? I'm gonna buy the one made in Italy, actually, because China has tens of thousands of factories and they all are about mass production. Get it out quickly. And versus Italy that doesn't do that. And Italy takes very good care and pride into the cosmetics that they make, and they're very careful about the ingredients that they make. They go through extreme testing to get that product, shipped out and to the consumer. China, on the other hand, does not, and I think we all know that. So be very careful. If it says it's luxury, find out where it's made before you throw your money away. Heavy photoshopping for skin products. Oh my. So I really didn't think about this until recently, but I was looking at one of my sample cards that I get that has it has sample foundations on it. And I was looking at the card where it has someone's arm and then it has the colors photoshopped onto the arm versus the actual little pack that is glued to the very, the top of that color or whatever. And I'm trying to match them up and I'm like, this doesn't match exactly. So that's how they get you. And especially in the store, they're like, oh, match your skin tone to this print. No. And it's no wonder I cannot find the right foundation. It's no wonder. It happens every single time. This foundation, this is the Maybelline Age Rewind. It's not right. It's way too light. I look so pasty, and it's not me, really. And it's driving me crazy. I can't tell that I even have foundation on. And I know some people are like, well, yeah, that's the point. But my point is I want to look a little darker. So yeah, and I thought I had chosen the right color. And how did I do that? I matched my skin to what, was on the advertisement, and that was not correct. That was an eye-opener for me. So they will do that to try to trick you into buying it. So be very careful with that. Using celebrities to promote products that we know darn good well they don't use. Ava Longoria, her hyaluronic acid commercials are annoying. I know for a fact she is not using store name, drugstore brand cosmetic. She does not use it. Come on. L'Oreal, really? No. But they've done that for years and years and years. She's got millions and millions of dollars. She's using Dior and, and all that. She is not using L'Oreal. Come on. No. Adding false lashes to mascara ads. That's Some of them are a bit extreme. Like some of them you can look at it and you're like, yeah, she's definitely wearing falsies. Whoever thought that people would fall for that one needs to be fired. But some of them are, they are tricky. You know, they'll do like the little individual lashes and everything to try to make you think that, oh yeah, those are her real lashes. I can tell those are real. No, it's never real. It's never real. Okay, I mean, just put that out there. It's Hollywood. It's not real. It's never real. Heavy photoshopping for skin products. This kind of goes back to what I was saying about like the foundation. You know, yeah, nobody's skin is perfect. And when you look at the ads, and example, I'm going to use Hailey Bieber again for her new skincare road. When you look at her pictures where she's advertising it, she is flawless. Her skin is flawless. No one's skin really looks like that. It's all photoshopped. It's all fake. It's all trying to get you to think, I want that skin, so I'm going to buy it. It's all fake. And adding wigs or hair extensions in hair care commercials. Now, this one I fell for. Like, I never really thought about it until a couple of years ago. I believe it was Pantene, and I could be wrong on this. There was a hair care commercial. I think it was for shampoo, but I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was for shampoo. And how it was supposed to give fuller, more luxurious hair. Isn't that what they all say? And it showed this model, and she's like spread out on this white table, and her hair's all flowing and wavy, and it's beautiful, and it's perfect, and it's shiny, and this and that. And then all of a sudden she pulls it off, and it's an extension. And I'm like, oh my God, they just revealed their biggest secret. I love this company. I'm going to buy this from this company. I loved it. When I saw that commercial the first time, I laughed so hard. And my dad was in the room with me, and he just looks at me and he's like, what is so funny? And I'm just like, nah. But oh my God. So that was a huge eye opener for me. And so now, whenever I see a hair care commercial, I'm like looking real close and I'm like, I wonder if she's wearing a wig or those extensions. That can't be her real hair. Nobody's hair is that perfect. Come on. So yeah, that's something funny. Like, I like watching for those videos now because I like trying to figure out if I can tell if it's a wig or if it's an extension. It would also not surprise me if it's like computer generated. I would not be surprised by that at all. So pay more attention to the hair care ads, you guys. Hey, that would be an awesome like drinking game, you know. Anyway, so that's it. Yeah. So look out for false lashes, false hair. They'll do anything to get you to buy their product. So just be very careful when you're buying when you're shopping for your products. Always check that ingredients deck. That is so important. And going forward, you know, I'm going to touch more on the ingredients and how things are made, because like I said in my last video, if you watched it, about asbestos in the eyeshadow, that's been a huge eye opener for me. And I got rid of a ton of my cosmetics. I threw them away. I didn't give them away. Some of them weren't even used yet, but I threw them away because when I looked at that ingredients deck, talc was in it. And I was said, nope. I can't do it. I cannot bring myself to do it now. All of the research that I did, it was just a real eye-opener. And if you haven't done that research for yourself, I highly recommend it. I don't want to do a video, you guys, on all of the research that I found and information that I found about it, because it would be hours and hours and hours and hours of me sitting here telling you about it, showing you, you know, the proof that I found and this and that and the other. And I do not want to bore you like that. So check it out on your own. If you want to, if you're serious about it. And this is very interesting. So I was looking to buy some multivitamins, okay? And the kind that I previously bought, it's been discontinued. I can't find it anywhere. So I got on Amazon, Good old Amazon. They come to my house every day. They know me. Anyway, so I found these organic gummies and I looked at the ingredients, and what was at the bottom? Talc. And I said, no. Oh my God, are you kidding me? It's even in our vitamins? We're ingesting this? No. No, no, no. And how can you call yourselves organic? No, absolutely not. So I said, nope, moved on to another one. Looked at another one that I thought was interesting. Same thing, you guys. It was at the bottom of the list in the ingredients deck, which means there could be even a trace amount. Could be a trace amount. But doesn't matter. It's still in there. So no, I am not putting that in my body. I was stunned. I could not believe that. And that is why I am so excited that finally the FDA is going to get control of this, you guys. You're putting that in your body. You know, it could have asbestos in it. You're putting it in your body and on your body. It just blows my mind, okay? I'm just going to say that. In case you haven't noticed, I've only said it like a million freaking times. But anyway, it's, yeah. Google, research it on your own if you want to. There's a lot of information out there. All right, so stay tuned for my next video, which will be next week. I am going to start becoming more and more regular with this channel now. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, please like and subscribe. That would mean a great deal to me. And I want to educate you on the things that I learn. I want to pass on to you. That's the whole point for this channel. So thank you once again for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. I'm Miss Lottie Doll saying ta-ta for now.